This video, I'm going to be breaking down my favorite stunt in college football 26. I think this could be the best stunt in Madden in general. And basically, what it is it is the Texas two-man stunt. Now, you can check this out by just turning autoflip off, disable this. And that means it's always going to be on the left side when running this defense. Now, I actually have my best defensive lineman there, so you can do that if you want to. I don't know that it makes that crazy big of a difference. You don't really even want necessarily a super fast person there, but I'm going to show you one of the cool tricks with this as far as where to stand. This is out of the 3-3 double mug. You can do this out of a lot of formations in this game, but basically you're going to hold down the cover one hole. You're going to scroll down to where it says left Texas two-man, and then you're going to release your icon that has you selected the stunt that you want. The big key with this defense is you want to take your user and you want to get him out of the A gap. So you don't want to stand right in here. You actually want to be kind of more over in this area. What you're going to see is the center will kind of go that way. And as you can see, this stunt can go pretty crazy and you can get some pressure just like that. Now, let's say we wanted to utilize the safety, which is another way that you could kind of run the defense. As you can see, you're still going to be able to kind of craft that pressure. But hopefully you saw that with the linebacker being kind of in the A gap, it actually kind of messes up the blitz. Now, one of the things you can do is you can pinch the D line to try to take this away. And as you see, we're back to being able to get our pressure. This is really cool because what this allows you to then do is obviously you could then kind of build around it. You could send some pressure where you just simply send a legitimate five-man pressure like this, for example. You could just send this five-man pressure, and a lot of times this is going to be able to come in. And then you also have your stunt within this little defense. So this is a way that I do think in general, like the stunts, if you can find something like this to be more consistent than what I found, again, it's pretty consistent, but randomly, as you saw right there, the center can just be psychic at times. Now, if we take the linebackers out of the A gap, what's really interesting is you'll see that I think this comes in a lot more consistently without the linebackers in the A gap, which is a whole nother can of worms because it should be much better with the linebackers in the A gap than with the linebackers out of the A gap. But in general, yeah, this is kind of my favorite stunt so far. I don't think it's actually that crazy, but it is pretty decent. And yeah, pretty much it. You could send six out of this, but in general, I think just sending four with this little stunt is actually pretty good pressure. And man coverage is really good in this game right now. So you're able to kind of have, your full man coverage. One of the things, if you really want to make this optimized, use this linebacker, pull him over here, and you're going to have a pretty good chance at this thing consistently coming in. Now, what happens in this game, I think it's crazy, but especially in practice mode, the offensive line becomes absolutely psychic. But every now and then you get that. When you get that, it's so satisfying. So, anyways, I think this is the best stunt that I've seen out of all the stunts that I've tried. It's really the only one that I've had any level of success with so far. And as you can see, if you hover right and you get your user kind of over in this right side where it kind of pulls the center away, you have a really good chance of this being able to come in. So, anyways, that's the Texas two-man stunt. If you spread your D line, we'll just kind of show that as well. Not anywhere near as effective, in my opinion, just because the center is just able to play it a little bit better. But yeah, this is all one of my favorite stunts, and wanted to break it down for you. It's really the only stunt that I found any level of success with. If you're having success with stunts, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, this is yeah, as you can see, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and that's that.